Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you guys are doing great today. On today's video, I want to show you how I arrived at this beautiful sleeve caps I have here. You can see them in varieties of the satin fabrics. These are satin fabrics, so colorful and beautiful, and also it's a two-in-one. Okay, here you can see this. You can actually rock it in two ways. Either you flip it to the other side or this way. Okay, so that's the beauty of it. And also it's super comfortable, like very comfortable. It's an elastic here and a loose one at that, so you don't have the issues of tightening on the forehead. No, it's super easy and very comfortable. And of course it's very easy to make. Like, this is like an everyone's DIY. It's very easy to make. Okay, so I just made this for a business purpose, which is also very important for you to note. So I have all these made for an order, and I just thought I should show you how I arrived at this. Okay, yeah. So here are the materials I'm going to be using. Unfortunately, I don't have a leftover fabric of the pattern satin, so I'm just going to demonstrate with this plain fabric. You can actually make use of any fabric of your choice. You can also make use of the African print, just the way you want it. Okay, just line it and you're good to go. So I'm making use of this plain satin fabric, and here, of course, I'm making use of my pins, and this is the elastic I'll be using, the tiny elastic, and of course my measuring tape, scissors, and chalk. That's it. So here, all I need to do is to fold my fabric into four, depending on the size you want. If you want it very large or small, it totally depends on you. But I usually like to work with an average of 23, okay, square meter. I mean 23, you cut a fabric 23 by 23 or 24 by 24, you understand? So that by the time you fold it into four, you have it, let's say if it's 24 by 24, by the time you fold it into four, you have it 12 by 12 on all sides. Okay, I hope you understand that. So it all depends on how large. If you want it to be more bogus, you can do 26, okay, which will end up giving you 13, right? Yeah. So usually I like to work with, say, 23 and 24. Okay, so here I have my fabric. You can see this. I'll fold it into two first of all, then I'll fold it again, making it into four, right? So I'll just go ahead and mark out. So I have here as much as this 13.5 on this way, which is going to give me 27. This is going to give me a very large one, so I'll go ahead and work with this because I want it to be a little bit bogus. Okay, so I'll just come here and mark out 13.5 here. So I'm going to be taking that round so I can get a circle. So all I need to do is just to move around my measuring tape and keep marking 13.5. So you can see. So all I need to do now is to connect the points. And that's it. The next thing is just to cut this all out. So here I have my circle, okay? So what I need to do now is to also line this up. I'll just place this on whatever it is I'm going to be using to line it. I can also use the same fabric, fabric to line it, or if you have something else to line it, maybe to give you a two different piece, you can go ahead and do that. So here is a leftover piece of fabric I have. It's a suit lining, so I'm going to be using this to line it. So all I need to do, I folded it before as well. I'll just place the one I've already cut out. I'll just place and cut it out as well. So this is ready. So the next thing I'll do now is to open this up. Now this time around, what I'll be doing now, I'll be making the right side of the main fabric to facing also the right side of the lining, whatever it is I'm using to line it. Right side facing each other. This is the wrong side. So the right side facing each other. I'll place it like this, and what I'm going to do now, I'll use a pin to hold it down so that I can have it in place. So I'll go ahead and use my pin just to hold it at some point. So you can see this. So the next thing I will do now is to go run a stitch. I'll be running a stitch half of an inch all the way round. Okay, so at any point of this circle, I'm going to be leaving about, say, 1.5, 1.5 or 2 inches. I'll be leaving that open where I'll be able to turn this fabric over to the right side again. Okay, so I'll go ahead and sew this all around. So I have it all sewn, so I'll just go ahead and trim out the excesses. So here I have it all trimmed out. So I'll open up from where I have this 2 inches opening. So I'll turn it to the right side. So after turning this to the right side, so the next thing to do now is to mark out the casing. Okay, so the casing where the elastic is going to pass through, I'm going to be marking out half of an inch because I'm making use of this half-inch elastic. This is not exactly half-inch anyway, but half-inch is okay to accommodate the casing. So I'll be doing that on the wrong side of this fabric. But before that, please also, if you are doing yours, be sure to give this a good press. Okay, be sure to give this a good press. I can't do that right now, so I'll just go ahead for the sake of this tutorial. So I'll go ahead and mark out half of an inch for my casing. So I'll take it round. So please, I'm taking my time to do this. So after that, then I'll connect the points together. So now that I'm done marking out the casing, what I will do now is to go run a stitch all the way round. Okay, so here I'm done running the stitch for the casing, and of course we have this place opened up, the 2 inches. So this is where I'm going to be passing the elastic through. That was the essence of this opening. So I'll go ahead and cut out my elastic. So taking note of the head circumference, that you take your tape rule and measure around your hair. And the head circumference I'm working with is 23. 23 is actually ideal for an average woman. Okay, so for a business purpose, I usually work with 23. Okay, except I'm making it for maybe a smaller person like a child, or you know, more medium sized person. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use 23 inches for my hair circumference. Then I'm going to be cutting out an elastic, so I'll take away 2 inches from that 23, so I'll have 21. So this is quite very flexible. Okay, so I'll work with 21. The fact that I'm going to be knotting it, is going to take an extra piece. Okay, so if you're going to be running a stitch, then you can take away maybe as much as 3 inches, okay, or even 4. But here 2 inches is okay, okay, or even 1 inch. So I'll go ahead and cut out 21 inch. So the next thing now is to take my safety pin and start passing it through the holes. So, so once I'm done, I took off the pin, making sure you are holding it firm. I'll make a knot. So I can trim off any excesses. So the next thing I'll do now, of course, is to close up this opening. So I'll fold it in 1/2 inch inwards. I'll close it up. So here I have it all closed up. So the next thing, of course, to do is just to distribute this gathers, to distribute it evenly so that it goes round. Just carefully distribute it. And here you have it. The cap is ready. So you can see this is super easy to make and also very, very comfortable. So that's it, guys, on how to make this beautiful and very comfortable slip cap. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please go ahead, like, comment, share. I appreciate it. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please also remember to do that. Thank you so much again. Till I see you on the next one. Bye.